I really have fun. I had put it on her lips. It's empty, so I was each in every sauce. And like this, my oracle consultation. We are Tuesday night and we're going to take care of my plants together because I wanted to change the way they receive their nutriments. I'm going to see if they are sprouting some roots, and we're going to spend the rest of the evening together. Come along. So these are my rosemary plants that I started. I want them to sprout some roots because I actually need them to, so they can join my other rosemary plant that is quite lonely, that I think. So we're going to change all of their waters and we're going to use the mint water because it is important for me, quite important. So let's go and do this together. I've been wanting my plants to be accompanied and not be so damn lonely. So as you can see, this one here, it's almost empty. So I will not be removing water from it. I will be adding water. I'll be taking the water from these lovely mint, since it already has a nutriment inside. I put half of this in the plant. It's in the water. Half of this highly concentrated nutriment that I found at the dollar store. I remember my mom used to put like 1 or 2 of these in each plant when I was a child in our tiny apartment downtown. And when I found these at the dollar store, I was like, oh, I remember this memory. So it might actually help the plants to grow. So if I put directly in water, it doesn't look water soluble because it's just sitting here. As you can see, it's just sitting, but it actually moves around. So we're done with these. That's all I wanted to do in my plant. This current mint is in disaster mode. I don't know if it will survive. I feel like there's a parasite in it, or maybe it's receiving too much nutrients. But I do not know what to do with it yet, so I have to observe the plant for the next few days and then I'll know what to do. I've been working on all my personal articles and essay and just clean up on my social media page. I've always been cleaning up my social media page, and but the thing with Facebook, it's you cannot just do things in bulk. You have to do things one by one. So I have to archive and delete all my old videos, all my old reels, and it's just to like new clean energy, new things to make things just as perfect as I want them to. So I'm exhausted mentally from that, so I just want to make art right now. I just want to splash something. And I know I have an event tomorrow all day. I'll be doing some consultations for oracles and astrology. I have to choose the decks, so come with me. Let's choose the decks together. I decided to put the intuition oracle in a bowl instead of in a sack. I don't know, my intuition called it to it, so to put it like this next to my bed, it should be right. And I just realized that I need to make some like panel for myself for the Monsoon festival, you know, to promote myself. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Last year when I did the panel, it was ugly as I ain't gonna lie, it was ugly as I hated it. And I had to find a bag to put all my belongings because they're not gonna fit in my Michael Kors bag. That is for sure. And I have to sleep early tonight so I can wake up early so I can be there early. So I found this panel. I will be doing all of my prices and everything. So it's 11 p.m. I'm so over it. I did my best. Does it look like AI? Because from afar, it does look like AI. I ain't gonna lie, it does look like AI from afar, but I did my best. This poster looks so AI. I'm so over it. At least it was done with my hands. My art supply are everywhere, and I don't want to come home tomorrow night to a dirty house. So, and let's go to the next day.
Like 15 minutes extra for setup and everything.
It's an amazing day at the Monsoon Festival. We're going to start the meditation very soon. I'm still waiting on where I'm going to be sitting. That we're going to offer my oracle consultation and astrology consultation. So I'll let you know.
Nothing moved. Yeah, we should be.
So you guys will start like exactly like 4.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. If you need anything, just call me. Yeah. I'm around. Okay.
Thank you. Great setup. Yeah.
Look at the art mural. It is beautiful. It is amazing. It is so beautiful. My table looks so basic. I just came as I am. That's it. I just came as I am. It be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, the music, I vibe with it. I literally vibe with the music. It is amazing.
At 25, I wiped the sands of primordial time between my eyebrows and touched my skin for the first time. Yearning had laid dormant in myself long before my prefrontal cortex could call it by name. All 3 of my eyes finally open. I stretched and watched my limbs extend into the cosmos, refracting illusion animals. My muscles ached and my skin tight. I used to fear breathing alone, scared of the eventual
I do feel alive
25 years of
and I'm evolving.
one
Talk to y'all later. The Monsoon Festival yesterday was amazing. The vibes were high, immaculate, and very artistic. I really had fun. I had confirmation with my gifts as an oracle that I'm meant to do this and I'm meant to say the truth to people. So I'm still vibing high, you know, with all that energy, and it just made me feel good just to be there. Monsoon Festival will become one of these staple festivals for local Montrealers, not as an international festival, but like Monsoon will be like for the locals in Montreal, and next year is gonna be much more amazing. Thank you to Break by Break and the Monsoon Festival staff for inviting me. Thank you for letting me be in your oracle and your astrologer during the festival. It was a true honor for me. I feel incredible in my work and I'm never going to stop. So yeah, I feel so much love and gratefulness to have done this, my part during the Monsoon Festival. So I'm just really happy. I'm so happy. I want to focus on creating, but I have to finish some artwork. I have to finish some art that I've started before, and I cannot just let them rot unless I completely change them and do something brand new, like, you know what I mean? So I have this artwork that I have started. I never finished it. It is just one of these artworks that I wasn't satisfied when I started, and I was getting annoyed, and I wasn't in the right mental space to receive a type of frequency to finish this type of art. I want to show you guys my sketch of that particular art. It's very important. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Like, you need to get it, you know what I mean? So before I added these lines, it was just this right here in the background and the signal, right? And I haven't touched the artwork since. I still don't want to touch it today because I want to create something new, but to be a responsible adult and to really close that chapter of the past, I need to finish this whole series. And also I just realized there was another painting that I started but I did not finish. So I just wanted to continue the painting and I want to finish it today. Also the same thing for this one right here. Like, I want to continue this painting. I just don't need like to actually like finish it. So finish the first layer and then I'm going to let it dry with the fan on because I don't want to spend I will spending all day to prime them, but I want them to dry as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna use my acrylic pens. Where can I find an example? Hold on. Some example like this and like this. So I just like put a bunch of colors in the face and then I add the color brown, and like that was like my go-to like instant inspiration. Oh, it's perfect. I love it.
If I give you my heart, don't fail. me. And if you go fuck off, girl, tell me. Yeah, and I don't love you for sick. How I bring you to my hood, shit, we can ride in my Vic. How about you diamonds? No inside, this shit all VVX. And this shit crazy, cause I know that you just mine for the day. And this shit crazy, cause I know that this bitch lying on my face. She got a man, so I can never take her out on no date. I ain't just saying that. The nigga who been cheated on, like, baby, I done been that. And I know how it feels.
So right now, I'm going to do the astral pulse, the weekly astral pulse for everyone, and it has to be like done in details. It's my first time doing it. Easy to understand and easy to read. So I have all my notes that I've been writing.
Cause when you reckless with your heart, yeah, that shit definitely hurt. And when you sit inside the dark, you driving tears on your shirt. You crying private. You crying cause the pain that you causing, but ain't say sorry. And when somebody give you their heart, it ain't the borrower. You gotta respect it and protect it and well guard it. Pain this shit right
I used to listen religiously to Blood Orange music really helped me through one of my, not the recent one, but before my traumatic period. Blood Orange used to be, he still is, like, he is still my go-to artist. But all of his songs, all of the way he builds each and every song, the way that there's like this natural magic about him is so amazing. He just makes me feel I can make it. I can make anything that I want. And Blood Orange most recent album that came out last year or earlier this year, made me realize that he needed to do music for himself, which is like one of the first thing as an artist you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make art for you. You're supposed to make art, create art, to explore all of your gifts. Hold on. It's a jumping spider. I love jumping spider. They're part of my childhood. This album made me realize that he needed that album for himself, and revisiting and really understanding his past, and so he can continue to create music. And I highly respect it. I know a lot of people thought that it was gonna be like a Blood Orange summer, but him coming out with that album, I was not disappointed. I understood, and I fully respect it. I fully respect the fact that he needed to put this album out for himself, for his younger self, actually. For his younger self. His younger self needed that album. You know, sometimes you truly have to create art for your inner child and tell your inner child, like, this is where we're going now. I switch brushes. I will no longer be using plastic brushes. Everything will be made out of wood. I've been a natural, spiritual woo-woo girly since about 2018, I would say. Well, I would say my whole life I was like a supernatural girly, but the fact that I was indoctrinated into a religion that kept saying, oh, it's the end of the world and you should prepare for the end of the world. Like, I couldn't like fully explore that side of myself, that natural part of me. And I realized like I don't like when things are not natural. Sometimes I'm not gentle with myself. You know, I just do things with so much force. But I should be gentle with myself. As always, I changed my mind. I wanted to do a specific hairstyle and I was like, I'm not gonna use all my physical energy for this specific hairstyle. So chill.
I know there's somebody who loves me. Somebody who really loves me. And that's all I need. We in Miami turning up another night. We smoking broccoli, but she smelling like a rat. Love me no pennies, trying to get out in a crack. Friends are my friends, and they trying to get God. Her name is Angel, but she's far from God. Say they don't pay well to fall in love. Must be the start, but something's lying in love. Not my exit was bad, but you find out. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Somebody who loves me in that building. Somebody who feels me in the building. We throw 50,000 in the ceiling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We in Miami turning up another night. We took the trophy, let the shorties take the yacht. We all in Santos, I rented out the spot. Friends, all of my friends, and they tryna get God. Her name is Angel, but she must forgot. She said her bestie wanna get home and swap. I said I'm shy, baby, and ain't doing a lot. I'm tryna do more than bust down your wide. I need somebody who gon' meet me at the top. Who's out there for me? Who's out there for me? Who's out there for me? Say they don't pay well to fall in love. I need the stars or something lining up. Thought my ex bitch was bad, but you find out. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody who loves me in that building. Somebody who feels me in the building. We throw 50,000 in the ceiling.
Okay, y'all. Now this is the best part. This is the part that I love the most to do. The outline. I love doing the outline. It just brings me joy.
I need, yeah. They did not start making bad bitches when they made you. Red bone, slim, thick shit, she only 22. No, she do for a little workout, pull up on the new women.
I'm not done. One last thing. Hold on. This is too big. This is comically too big. I don't know why I choose that. Now this makes so much more sense. There's a white here. I'm going to put her star right here. Because I always put a star. And I'm going to put her star on her face somewhere. I feel like I want to put it on her cheek. But I'll put it on her lips. On the corner of her lips instead of the cheek. So I don't know. Makes so much more sense to me. So the star on her mouth and a star on her belly. Does it make sense to y'all? I don't know. Obviously wearing the uniform. I think I'm going to do more dry pastels like this one. The same one that I did. It looks good. I think I'm gonna put it in my room. No, I think I'm gonna put it on the wall. makes much more sense. I'm legit very hungry. I have no longer energy left, so I have to cook myself supper tonight because I am deadly hungry. Or maybe I will order some food. I don't know yet. I'll decide. I'll check on that. Yeah, I'll check on that. I had so much fun hanging out with you babes, and I hope that you had a lot of fun hanging out with me this Friday evening. I really like this FaceTime call. We should call each other more oftenly. It will be every Friday evening. Every Friday evening, we'll call each other on FaceTime and just hang out again together. Make some art, do my creative business, and just get to know each other a little bit more. We have to get to know each other more. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being my friend. And I hope our community goes bigger and stronger the next episode. I'm Shexy. You can call me Shayana. Comfortable with both. And I'll see you on the next FaceTime call next Friday. Bye.
I went Cuban links.